it's just you and me.
Yes, sir.
There's a little extra to the Best of 2025 pod. It's just the two of us. This is the smallest group we've ever had. We've never had a 2-man pod. But
I wonder if we ever will.
I wonder. You and I or I guess Pat could be in this conversation too, but the biggest TV watchers, not just film. This was the year I decided I was really gonna catch up with all the hit shows people were talking about, and I watched a lot of good television this year, and I thought we did the top 5 movies of the year. Why not also just do a quick little dessert of top 5 shows 2025? You have been in on TV more than I have, or longer than I have, I should say. So, how did you feel about the year?
It was a fantastic TV year. Like, it definitely better than 24. I'd say.
I feel like it was very clear early on.
Yeah.
Like early in the year, there was
first
Pitt, White Lotus,
Severance.
Adolescence, Severance, like all these shows people were talking about. It's kind of what made me realize I was like, okay, I gotta grow up a little. I gotta start expanding my entertainment horizons.
The year started off so hot.
It did.
It was insane.
And one of the biggest shows of the last 15 years just came to a close, which I have not seen.
Yeah.
Which is Stranger Things.
Yes.
So yeah, TV is alive and well, just as is film. This is just going to be like a dessert bite-sized pod.
Yeah.
So
we won't talk too much.
Yeah, might as well just get right into it. I'll let you start.
I there was a lot, so I had 10.
Okay.
In my total.
Do you want to do 10 through 6 before or after the 5, like as honorable mentions?
I'll do them after.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still like torn where I want to go.
Do you want me to start so you can
no, I'll
sort it out?
I'll start.
I wonder what it'll be. We will probably have similar lists, but
all right, number 5. I'm gonna go The Chair Company.
Okay.
It's just any day could be higher on my list, but there
are a lot of good shows this year.
There's a lot of good shows this year, but I love it. It was watching that weekly was one of the best times ever because it's just absolute nonsense and it builds week after week and after week and it's insane. And I'm sure I know you like I love it, but I know you like it even more than I do. So I'm sure
it will be on my list at some point.
But all around fantastic. It's chaos. Again, I say this every time Tim Robinson is brought up. Like, if you enjoy Tim Robinson, you will enjoy it. If you don't, you will not. Like,
it's not going to convert you.
It's as simple as
it's that. The most. It's the heaviest they've ever gone in the nonsense department. Yep. That's an excellent pick. I will say, my top 5 is pretty dominated by HBO. It's not all. Not sponsored here. They're not paying me, but they put out a lot of the best shows of the year, including my number 5, which is the only returning series I have on my list. The rest is all new stuff. The Rehearsal season 2.
Yes, nice.
Similar to Tim Robinson, I'm very in on Nathan Fielder. I think there's nothing else like The Rehearsal that I've ever seen. It's like The Chair Company. It can be nonsensical. It can also be honestly kind of deep about the way, humans interact. That's kind of the main line in like all of his stuff is just like, even going back to Nathan for You, is just the awkwardness of human interaction. And it led to one of the most insane episodes of TV I've ever seen in the finale, which I won't spoil if you haven't watched it, but I think The Rehearsal is a really special show. I will watch anything Nathan does. I love Nathan for You, love The Rehearsal. Big fan of The Curse. He's a special guy, and I think his brain needs to be studied.
Yeah.
Number 4?
Number 4, still struggling a little bit to put it together, but I'm gonna go Task, number 4. That's another show that blew me away. That was a show that I did not like. I did not plan on watching until it literally came out.
Like, I remember watching the first episode, and I texted you and Pat. I was like, guys,
like I had no
task.
I had no plan watching it. I'm so glad I did because
it's really good.
That was take me back to those Sundays.
Task you had to be there.
Yeah. Oh, so
Pat, I remember Pat watched it after it all ended, and it took him a little longer to get into it. That because we were watching it weekly, and I think I don't know if we hyped it up a little too much, but it was really fun to watch it every week.
Awesome. Yeah.
My number 4 is a show that I figure is going to be possibly a little higher on your list.
Mm-hmm.
The Studio.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
I'm very much in the audience for it. Just big, broad Hollywood satire. With a lot of cameos, people appearing as fictionalized versions of themselves. Honestly, really, really well directed and pulled off. Just the long takes and all that stuff, and it's just really funny. Dave Franco is in a few episodes, which are amazing. The whole season finale at CinemaCon is something, and the second episode is probably the best one.
Oh, it's unreal.
With, Sarah Polley and Greta Lee.
Yeah,
it's really good. I expect we'll talk about the Studio a little more, so I'll leave it right there. Your number 3?
My number 3 is the Studio.
It's the Studio.
Yes.
I can still cook on the Studio. I mean, season 2 should probably be coming soon, right?
I hope.
I think they were filming a little bit at the Venice Film Festival.
I think they were.
So there's speculation that there will be an episode about standing ovations at European film festivals.
That is that is a perfect TV show for me. It's just
it's so easy to watch.
Yeah,
it's short. The Chair Company is like that too, where it's just half-hour comedies. When they're those two shows are the perfect mix of half-hour comedy, but artfully done.
Mm-hmm.
They're both just such good shows. I love the Studio. I think it's special.
It's awesome.
My number 3. Now I'm wondering if my 3 is on your list, or it might be. My number 3 is The Pit, which, as we're recording this, season 2, episode 1 is dropping in a little over an hour. So it's almost time to get back. This was the first big one of the year that I watched because everyone was going on about it, and I thought it was a cool concept of 24 but in a hospital, and it got me. It's so
fantastic.
It's so compulsively watchable. You at first, before I started and before the hype really started, I was just another hospital show. Okay, yeah. Grey's Anatomy's been going for 20 years. All right, and this show really it feels like TV. They don't make them like they used to, but also modernized.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to return to it. It's probably got the best lead performance of any show this year. Noah Wiley, who's fantastic. The whole cast of The Pit is awesome. I'm excited to watch season 2 week to week because by the time I got to season 1, it had either just ended or the last episode was about to come out, but it was at the end. So I'm excited for 16 weeks of The Pit.
I cannot fucking wait for that.
Your number 2?
My number. This was the hardest decision to make, and I feel like this could change every day. My number 2 is Severance.
That's what I alluded to earlier. I have not seen. I've seen the first few episodes of season 1. I'll probably have to go back eventually. I have not watched season 2 of Severance.
That show is that could be my number 1 any day of the week, but just how I'm feeling right now about my number 1. So I'm gonna put it at Severance, but Severance is absolutely unreal. I know you couldn't really get through it, but
different time. I think now that I'm a more seasoned veteran of watching TV, I could stick through season 1.
Just everything. I don't the way season 1 ends. Obviously, no spoilers for you. You just feel I don't know how they're gonna go, where they're gonna go with this, and I don't know how well they're gonna stick the landing. And it just season 2 ups it in every level. It's absolutely absurd. I hope season 3 doesn't take 3-4 years to make, but
Do we think it will?
I don't know. I don't even know what I know Ben Stiller's not coming back.
Oh, not at all?
I don't know what he's doing. I know he's not directing.
All right.
I know
he has some movies.
Yeah, I know he's not directing. I'm sure he'll be involved.
Yeah.
But he's not directing, so... But I need that show.
Severance is probably the biggest show of the last few years. I guess not counting Stranger Things since that started when we were kids. But like Severance is like the biggest show of the last few years, I think, that I have not watched.
Yes, I recommend it highly. Number 2.
Before I get to my number 2, I don't know if this was widespread or just in like some circles I was in. Was season 2 a little divisive or no?
I think maybe like beginning towards the middle, but I think everyone liked the ending a lot.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure I love the ending. I thought it was awesome. So I can't speak for everybody, but from what I saw, all the Severance people were loving it.
My number 2 was previously discussed is Task.
Nice.
I'm in on.
Fantastic.
I'm in on anything Brad Inglesby does now.
Yeah.
Mayor of Easttown also is amazing. I didn't think Task. It was initially, I believe, sold as a limited series. And then they renewed it so season 2 is coming. I will be watching. I don't know how long that'll take, but like, even if it was just 7 episodes, like I thought it was going to be, like, beautiful.
It's perfect. Yeah.
I loved watching it every week. Mark Ruffalo and Tom Pelphrey and the whole cast is amazing. Really engaging cop criminal cat and mouse. It's kind of like Heat, just like the collision of these guys' lives. Honestly, like pretty deep and moving. I was a huge fan, and I look forward to season 2. And I'm trying to think about it. I don't know if I know what your number 1 is going to be, but you might as well just tell me right now.
My number 1, my number 1's The Pitt.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, it is the most entertaining TV show of the year, I think.
Stressful stuff.
It like to be able to just like not. 2025 was one of the best years for me just in TV because it's the first year I probably watched this many TV shows in one year.
Oh, it is for me
as they
too.
were coming out. So, and then this they were all so good, and then this one is just like I can't wait to watch season 2 weekly because it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also I can't wait, but then I'm thinking I rushed through those episodes so quickly before because I didn't watch them weekly, so it's like
it'll be nice.
I wonder if I'm gonna be itching.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mentioned earlier, I love this show. Mm-hmm. It's really at the same. It's fun to watch, but also has it's kind of gross at times,
Dude, yeah, your heart
is that pounding. Kid with the testicular torsion was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Dude, the birth, all of it, yeah.
The birth was graphic. But I just like hanging out with these characters, even if it's in kind of dire circumstances.
Dude, it's awesome. It's so awesome. And we're like an hour away from season 2, so that's even better. But like everything you said, it's fantastic. Everybody in it's fantastic. I don't know how they do this. Like I don't know how it's shot so perfectly. It's all mixed together so well. And I hope that continues for season 2. But
and I'm curious to see in season 2, since I'll be watching it differently than I watched season 1, because if the all in one day concept, like. I wonder if I'll forget that. I mean, I'm sure I won't not forget it because every episode starts with but
by week 16,
yeah, it's episode 1, because I fired through season 1 so
that's
quickly.
What I'm saying. Yeah, it's like
that'll be interesting. My number 1 is The Chair Company.
Yeah, I knew it.
It's my favorite show of the year. It's very much for me. I'm a big Tim Robinson fan. Great year for him.
Oh yeah,
his friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
I think this was the happiest I was every week, knowing I had a new show. Because I was I'm getting 30 minutes of The Chair Company, and and I've watched the entire series I think twice at this point because it's 8 episodes. It's so easy to watch, and it has some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. Episode 2, which is titled New Blood, There's 5 Rons Now, which is the one where he's investigating Mike's shirt, and he takes it to the tailor. Yeah. If you know, you know. And episode 5, which is called I Won Zoom In, I just rewatched the other day, and that's the one where they go to the Coke bar to find Oliver Problo, and it's just it's unhinged shit. But I don't know how to describe it. It's just funny.
Fantastic.
It's going to be nonsense to some people, but I think it scratches a primal itch in my brain. I just think it's really, really funny. I don't have any much deeper analysis, but it's just this shit makes me laugh.
If you like Tim Robinson, you'll love it. That's really it. Like it's just absolute nonsense.
Like I don't know why like the Jeep tours is such a funny idea. Like him not getting the investor to smile, but it got me. Wendy's Carvers, like it's all just it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Any honorable mentions? You're 10 through 6.
What were your? You had what were our differences? You had the rehearsal.
I had the rehearsal.
I had Severance.
That might have been it. Task Pit, Studio,
those out.
Share Company. Yeah, just different.
The rehearsal was one of mine. That was close. I mean, can't go wrong with Nathan Fielder. Adolescence, of course.
Adolescence is one of the best shows of the year, bar none. I just enjoy well, also Adolescence dropped all at once, so the weekly wasn't part of it. But like, it's heavy and bleak. It's really, really good. But I enjoy my time with the Chair Company a little more. But Adolescence is great.
I'm kind of drawing a blank on the other ones. Pluribus.
Oh,
great.
Yeah, I forgot Pluribus.
Great. Pluribus was great. I'm very excited for season 2. I mean,
that's going to take a while, right?
I will say. The start of Pluribus was, I think it went down a little bit for me, but it was
very methodically paced. Pluribus.
I have to shout out Stranger Things. I know a lot of people didn't love it.
Haven't watched.
I liked it. I mean, I won't say I loved it. It was not even close to my favorite season, but thought it wrapped up decently. Now we can move on.
Now Noah Schnapp can start his rewatch podcast.
Just move on. What else?
Can I give the one that's sticking out to me the most? Yeah. I couldn't, in good conscience, put it on my list over some of these other shows, but I have to shout out Landman.
Yeah, of course, Landman.
That is probably... I don't know how to I tried to describe my relationship with Landman to some older people who are more in its target audience the other day, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like half irony watching, but it's also just absurdly watchable.
Yeah.
It's so season 2 has gotten so ridiculous with some things that like I have to watch. That I don't know how else to describe it. Landman is kind of just like you kind of have to see it to believe it. Right. And trying to describe some stuff from Landman makes you sound like a fucking insane person because they'll just drop some storylines like if they don't need them anymore, and it's just like I'm in. Awesome. Yeah, it's ridiculously entertaining.
There's so many good ones. I mean, shout out Smiling Friends.
Oh yeah, Smiling Friends, another great year.
Yeah. I mean, you never go wrong with them.
I know you haven't watched the show, but I thought the 4th season of Hacks was maybe the best one.
I need to watch that show.
It's really good.
I didn't watch it. How's The Lowdown?
Oh shit! See, I've watched so many shows now. The Lowdown was really good.
Yeah,
it took me a little bit to get into it, but once I was in, I was looking forward to it every week. The Lowdown's really good. It's kind of just like hanging out with Ethan Hawke solving mysteries.
And then right now, probably my biggest blind spot is Andor.
Me too.
I wish I watched.
I normally never would have even given it a second thought because I'm just not a big Star Wars guy, and there's so many Star Wars shows. But Andor is the one that everyone is saying is being genuine peak.
Yeah,
I've got to do that eventually. I should have mentioned I have not watched Andor. White Lotus season 3 I watched and I thought it was pretty good, but it's my least favorite season. 1 and 2 are pretty close. I'm pretty partial to 1. I like the Hawaiian setting, but 2 is right up there. 3, pretty good. I'll watch 4, but not my favorite. I watched I Love L.A.
Yeah.
Not the target audience, I don't think, but enjoyed my time with it enough. You know, just easy half hour. It overlapped with Chair Company some, like, during the end of the Chair Company, so it was just like, oh, like, I get 2 half-hour comedies on Sundays. Like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm probably forgetting something else I've watched, but that's the bulk of it, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Time for the Pit Season 2.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to throw this in there as we wrapped up the 2025 retrospective. We'll be back next week with American Psycho. Bye.
And now, lady and gentlemen of MDR, may I introduce choreography and merriment.